Hello and welcome back to Evening Star for what we hope will be our final episode of Fellowship of the Forge. We had one aborted attempt earlier due to technical difficulties, and in the last 20 minutes I logged in, tried one quest, got booted. So it's not looking good, but hope springs eternal, which is incidentally the name of my guild ship on Orion. Um, right, let's have a quick look where we've ended up with the Epic Destinies. I've just put a few points in Nature's Reach for some more spell power. The rest of it you'd already seen. We don't need the benefit from the lower cost enlarge meta magic because we have it from our Fade Arc tree there for free. And that's been brilliant, I must say. Being able to mass hold from halfway across the map is ridiculously strong. So that's that's certainly been worth it. I mean, this synergizes very well with what we've been trying to do anyway. We've got some spell pen in there, very useful to have extra spell pen from both there and the Reaper tree, because we are very limited in the past lives that grant that. So, and as we're using mass hold, which does have a spell resistance check, it's important to try and stack some of that. I think saves, force, crit chance, force, power, and universal power in the core. So just nice synergy, which leads me on nicely to the fact that this force and fire monster, which is the meteor swarm, has been doing what it says on the tin. Cleaning up, hasn't it? Especially if the things have been frozen first with the hold monster mass. It's been ably backed up by the bear's two AoEs, and we've been doing really well with that. So, as I like to do on the closing episodes, we're not going to be showing any at-cap play because I have no gear for this build and no desire to spend a week or more searching around for it. But as regards leveling, I can totally understand why people really love the Sorcerer and would go for this. Annie asked me in the aborted recording, would I still have gone for Warforged if not for the fact, if I was doing it on my own, if I didn't have her along and we weren't sort of slinging the repair spells at each other. Well, the only Sorcerer I've done previously was as a Warforged solo, and I chose it because of that, because of the otherwise you, aside from messing about with hirelings, you have no other option for your heals. If you're not Warforged, you're on scroll healing or hireling healing, neither of which particularly appeal. So the reconstruct, when it comes, is just so super strong. I hope we've made that come across in the videos, just how much of a saviour that is. Neither of us is by any means a competent player, and yet this thing, I lost count of the number of times it just fished us out of a dodgy situation. So really, really strong that, and very pleased with the way that side of it's gone. So again, more than happy to give up the benefit of the elemental fire form. It's a bit of fire spell power, a bit of crit chance, an extra caster level for in return for the prodigious heals that we've enjoyed. Because when you take this fire form, you're no longer classed as Warforged. It says there at the top, look in the blurb. So we're immune to repair spells, so it would have completely buggered up our strategy, that. And yet, I think we've done really well. I've been sailing near the wind with the spell DCs, done all I could, in terms of feats and the embolden and the epic trees, that kind of thing, to try to stick with it. And I think broadly speaking, we've succeeded there. The AoE stuff, I kind of knew in advance, it's a sorcerer, you know what they do. But what has surprised me is the success and the fun that we've had with these two single target instant kills. They've been working really well on a variety of targets, especially this one, the Trap the Soul, really nice. So that and the lightning bolt as well, they've been my three big single target hitters, and I've had a lot of fun with that. I'll be honest, I've probably underused some of the ones that I really should have been throwing in more often, the likes of the Dragon Breath, the Tempest, and definitely the Greater Colour Spray, and overused those two just because I've thoroughly enjoyed seeing stuff disappearing before my eyes, on a one click. It's not something I've really done. I've never built a Necro build. My Druid does have a Finger of Death, but it's on quite a low save. It's not really what he's spec'd into. So short of targeting casters and ranged, it's never likely to really work. Not as consistently as we've seen these two working. So that's been fun times. I think we summarised in previous episodes what you thought, didn't we, Annie, of your build and the levelling process and that. Anything you'd like to add about the Arti in general? Anything that surprised you? Anything that you...
I think I said on the previous one.
Okay. So, gear-wise, I have stuck to... I've not changed anything since early Epic, so I'll give you a quick look where we're at with the spell powers. It's not too bad. Fire and Force are the two main ones, and they're up at a reasonably decent level for late Epic, I think. Bearing in mind we've no legendary scepters or anything like that sneaked on, so 700, 600 is not terrible, I don't think. That reflex save is causing me concern, bearing in mind we're going to try and finish with a flourish. We're going to try and go through the haunted halls here and kind of close the circle, so to speak, because the bear, when she first started, this is how she got recruited into the old curiosity shop guild in the first place. She was running around in there as a level 20, I think, with Nas, and neither of them were particularly clued up on how the quest went. So hopefully here we're going to do a little bit better. We're going to stick with Reaper 1 because the traps, I'm sure, can be appallingly tough in here. If we die horribly, we're still planning to bring you a couple from the Stormhorns chain to close the series. So all will not be lost. We're not doing any of the optionals. I'm borderline whether I can remember the way through to the end here, but we're going to try. Basically, we're just going to try and pick up the two crests and get to the end and get out alive. That'll do for me.
Look at my HP.
Ah, yes, I should have mentioned the bear is going to try and stay on at the cap and do bits and pieces with this character. I'm not going to show any of it because I plan to try and do a series on the Arti, from the Arti perspective myself with my ranged character. But she is boasting some level 29 gear, maybe all level 29 gear, and a new weapon. I think you've got the improved weapon, so hopefully you can carry us through these last few. My job will be limited to finding the way. So there's a secret door here. And be very vigilant with your trap sensing. Traps. I think the box is on the other side, so you may have to run across to the other side and have me heal you just in case there's a...
Whoa!
So
oh, 7,000. What was that?
That was just a normal heal. Maybe that was a crit. Oh. Keep going. There must be another box. So you are getting hit sometimes, but not all the time, which is good. Now we're going to push forward. There's a room with some enemies in there. Hopefully, through this door. Now then, oh, there's some things here. Are there some things here? What's happening here?
I think they are not activated. Oh, they are not.
We activated them. Okay. Traps again here. Boxes. I'm just watching your health. I think the boxes are where I am, but you didn't let me finish my sentence. I think they're on either side of where I am, yes. And then we have to get through somehow through all this, don't we?
I need to do them all.
No, you don't need to do them all. Let's just get out of here. Okay. So there's a thing through this wall. Now
this gate looks like it's controlled by a mechanism elsewhere in the dungeon.
Okay. Have we gone the wrong way? Just a minute. I think it's wrong. Hang on, Annie. It's here. There's a secret door here.
Okay. But there is people following us.
Okay.
This gate looks like it's controlled by a mechanism elsewhere in the dungeon.
Lord, I'm pressing all the wrong keys. Yeah, there's a secret door here. You can blame me for that. I forgot the way. Okay, and now this, you can unlock this door. Oh, hello. No chest, you stingy beggar. Okay. And down. Okay. So,
whether these statues commemorate
when the doppelganger disappears, we have to search the statues, and how we find the real one is the real one is a few levels, 3 levels over what the others are. I'll explain when it happens. Just don't touch the statues when he disappears, because they have like an electrical discharge that could hurt us badly, even with evasion. Okay, so we can attack the doppelganger now. Okay, right, okay. Hang on. Now we have to find where he's gone. So, if you just right click on one of the statues, I'm seeing there CR55. So we're looking for one with CR58, which is the real one, and we'll then attack that one. For some reason I can't highlight that one. I can't highlight any of them, can you?
Some of them, not all of them.
Can we find a 58? Well, that's a 30. Or is that because
Yeah.
that one's already been beaten? According to the wiki, the real one has a CR 3 levels above the...
No,
there are
and
two.
don't follow.
There are 2 here. You're just shooting one at random. I think it might come to that. Okay. No. Of course it's going to be the last one we come to. Why wouldn't it be?
shooting the that's not appearing? The CR.
There's nothing happening, is there? I wonder if it's bugged out, this. That would be about right for us, this life, wouldn't it? Oh, swing your weapon and see what happens. Oh, okay, you've got to kind of interact with it somehow. Did I just find something? Yeah, I just found it, Annie. Maybe it's the one with two together.
You killed me.
Okay.
Okay, so we pick up the crest and the chest,
Unfamiliar, but it looks important.
and then we exit down this way. Sorry about that. I thought I'd done my homework as well on the wiki, and clearly it didn't help us. So now we've got to go and get the other crest. This one's a bit trickier to get.
Beyond the great doors, the
Oh, hello.
cascades of grandiose steps.
We're going down this way,
And dangers this desolate place holds lie before you now.
and to the right, up the steps here. I missed you with that, didn't I? Oh, well done me. Okay, those things need to go. And you need to find us a secret door just to the right of this third door.
Up along the southeast wall. Which one is the way? The door to the right is rigged to pull out a keystone
Here?
in the floor.
Here.
Or not?
Opening it will cause the floor to collapse. Unfortunately, the mechanism appears to be
Loads and loads and loads of zombies here. They keep respawning. We need to target the necromancers to stop it. We also need to check the map for the blue symbol. I can see it now. Oh, necro.
You'll need to clear them from the doorway to get through.
Keep pushing, Annie.
These zombies are endless. You'll have to find their source. If
We need to get into the room with this blue symbol on the map. Follow me if you can.
necromancers are turning corpse after corpse into zombies. No more zombies will be made
Okay, we've got yeah, we've got the chest and the crest, haven't we?
in nearby rooms.
Let's just pick up the crest and get out of here. We're going to have to break with tradition and leave the chest. If we can even pick up the crest. Can you just smash them so I can collect that crest?
You have
Okay,
found two
invising
crests.
you.
They must be useful for opening something.
Oh no, Annie.
Somewhere.
God. Are you visible again now?
No.
I thought
I
maybe the opening of the chest would have made you. So following on your map, back the way we've come. And we're going straight, just ignore all this, ignore it.
The door to the right is rigged to pull out a keystone in the floor. Opening it will cause the floor to collapse. Unfortunately,
Now in the
mechanism
throne
appears to
room,
be on the other side of the door.
target
There's no way to disarm
the
it.
boss only. It's one of those where when the boss dies, everything dies. So just keep on the boss, use all your boosts, target him, and hope he dies before we do.
Okay. Seems like a plan.
Such as ever our plans are.
You have found both crests.
We have to
Place them
talk
on
to
the
him to
side
activate
by
it, so I'll go and do the
burial.
talking.
The
You
figure
make
sits
sure
upon
you've
the
got him
throne in the middle
targeted.
of the throne room, head down, lost in thought.
Do you have him targeted?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't think I do have him targeted. Oh, I do now. Hit him, Annie. Yes, well done, well done. Okay, and now
Cave.
You can, well, one of this keel.
9,000.
What's
Healed
that?
me for 9,000. You healed me for 9,000.
Oh, right, okay. So the healing's working well. And you can unlock the other two. Be careful, one of them is a mimic.
There is a lost soul behind for you when
It's
we
finished,
turn around.
but thanks anyway.
Okay.
This last one is probably a mimic, but we can still get something from the chest. Try and hit it from distance, Annie, if you can, because it'll slobber on you like it just did on me there. Okay, nice job.
It's funny because he don't have a CR like normally the mimics have.
Ah, so you said there was no warning that that would have been a mimic. I see.
Okay, that was not so bad.
Yeah, no, not bad, not bad. I think maybe if we'd have had Reaper 4 there, the traps that you went in to start with could have been a problem, but I was erring on the side of caution. So nice to get through it anyway after all the troubles you had in there. I think that's just a quick way for a quick completion in there, which I'm guessing most people would do if they're wanting it for actually leveling. Right.
That was a good one.
So we're planning to finish with the just the right hand and the left hand side, aren't we? So we've got the tracker's trap on the right, and on the left we've got I can't remember what it's called, the thing with the ranks and ranks of enemies. I have a suspicion the disco ball will work very well in that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've gone the wrong way, Annie. Yeah, you're going off.
Yeah. I gone a little bit too far.
Yeah, it's easy done in this one. I've done it plenty of times before.
It's one of my favorite open areas.
Ah. So you like the wander up to the
The quests in here is also my favorites. I quite like.
You do? You like the wander
I-
up to the snowy tops then?
No, I don't like the wonder, but I like the quests and I like the area.
All right. Well, at least there is a teleporter, isn't there, to get you back there when you've found the area, so you don't have to run all the way back, because that would be horrible. Get ready, Annie. We're not staying for the start fight here.
So what I need to do?
Just push on with me.
Now, I've got a great deal to tell you, but now may not be the time. I fear that any moment those sneaking Netheries about.
Two dark-robed wizards appear at the end of the glade.
You accuse me, you skulking, spying
Okay.
little noble?
Is Nikki.
Says one.
That is rich. Now let this game
Oh, he didn't. He saved the beggar. Ah, they're beginning to save. So this could be
Yeah,
interesting.
They have a high level.
Is there a trap there? Ooh.
Ooh, funny.
Yeah, now I'm in trouble.
As always, I find the traps.
I was just going to say, is there a trap there to disable? And you kind of found it the conventional way. Oh, lovely shot that. Beautiful. Can you do the same here?
I could if the things wasn't on the cooldown.
Oh, watch the trap. Yeah, I'm struggling now to get these instant kills to land. Could be a trap up in front there. Could it? No, I think they walked over that, didn't they? Just check, just in case. No? Alright. Is that a soul there? I'll have that. Oh, I'll try and have it.
Gnolls stand guard over a magic barrier.
I think that might be the way forward. So even if they save one, they still have to save more from being sitting in the thing. Yeah, that's. I think that's going to be better. Try and block this area.
More magic
They're coming.
barriers. These kingdoms must be where the Netherese staged their surprise attack.
Be careful with those chain throwers. They hit hard.
I know, they are terrible.
A sinewy hill giant guard.
Let's not trigger the giant. Let's make sure we get rid of everything else first. Okay. I think everything's gone, hasn't it? So do you want to stay standing up there? Can you see him from there to shoot at? Yes? No? Maybe?
No, he's not active.
Yeah, he's active now though. If you can just try and stay there, not move, and just let him hit me. Oh, that's a problem. Now he's after you. Jump down, Annie. Jump down if you can. Just keep running. It's okay, that. Pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Keep going.
Silly.
We ought to have the Benny Hill tune to this. Very good. The only thing that took a bit of hammer was my spell points. There's a spell. Oh, you've got that. Okay. I think there is a shrine somewhere towards the end that we could use to recharge the spell points. That was rubbish on my part. Rubbish. That was better. Instant kill on a nasty mage. Ah, I've been making a comeback. That's more like it. So yeah, the star of the show has been the disco ball so far for me. Let's get rid of the mage in the middle. Well done. Oh, I don't know what happened to my disco ball there. That was a bit of a mess. That was a collywobble. She'd have been proud of that, wouldn't she?
She won't. Totally to the
What
wrong
on earth?
place.
I think I did it. It happened because I was doing it while jumping away from the enemies. Can you sense a trap here?
Let me see. Searching, no, I can't. And I am using the item for.
Okay. It just seemed like a trappy place. Okay, now let's... is this a shrine? Yes, I think I should probably take this. Oh, there's a spell ward here. Oh, Fox of Flame. I chose the Fox because it gives me a bit of firepower, and Annie has some sneak attack damage from it. So we both benefit a little bit. I'm not with you. Thank you. Oh, I was lagging.
The Netherese and I have been playing
Okay,
the
now if you can
wizard
stand
sharp
somewhere
stands in the
central
clearing,
and not
barring
move
your
and
way.
just hammer those 2 orbs every time they come up, that could be helpful to us.
Has ordered your death. Let's
Can
make
you
this
stand maybe somewhere like here where you can see both orbs?
With a gesture, she draws on orbs in the corner of the glade.
I think that from here I can see the both orbs. Let me
Don't
see.
think you're hitting. Oh yes, you are. Yeah, good show. That'll do. And then focus obviously on the shy when she comes up to be hit.
Ow, 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 ow.
Ow. Okay.
Taking a breath, Shy deftly casts a spell, restoring both her shield and the orb.
I need help. Thank you. So your job is the orbs. I'm just watching the area for opponents. Shy's up again.
Taking a breath, Shy deftly casts a spell, restoring both her shield and the orbs. Enough of this, you wizard said.
Oh, what happened there? Oh my word. Oh, this is a big problem now.
Yeah, we should clean the enemies before.
Well, they just jumped us, didn't they? I didn't even know they were there. I thought I was doing okay with that. I don't think you really can. Do they not
Seconds.
come back?
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay.
Thank you. All right.
Hit your boost.
The pseudo-dragon
Okay.
falls to the ground, dead. Shy flies into a rage at the loss of her faithful familiar. You won't get
All right.
nobleman.
So we salvaged a draw.
With her final breaths, Amscar took him up.
Yeah, I think. Oh, I'm there with a scroll in my hand again. I think they just sneaked up on. They shouldn't be able to sneak up on you because you have a good spot. I never saw them coming, that's for sure.
I think that this quest made me realize that maybe it's not worth to build on the winter set on this character because it is a little bit squishy, and don't mind how much you put on defenses, you will not get
Recalling.
defense.
Ah,
maybe it's
so you're
best-
saying that no matter how many hit points you have,
You will
it's
still be squishy, yes. If you get 1 or 2 slaps, you will be dead anyway.
yes, but remember what happened to me, to Red, in the skeletons thing, with 2,000 health instead of the 1,500 I had. Maybe several of those deaths could have been avoided.
Yeah.
Might just have given me a bit more of a chance. Maybe not. I mean, that dragon roar is painful, isn't it? Right, so we're going to the left this time, across the river. hopefully this will go a bit smoother. It would be nice if you could set up way back behind the lines and just stand and stack your archer focus. I'll go a bit further forward, put the disco balls in. And your job will be to pick off anything that gets around the sides or looks like it's getting away, but try not to move if you can. Don't forget your boosts, and don't be afraid to use all the boosts, because there is a shrine that we can use after completing the waves and before the end fight, if needed.
How many quests there is in this area? 3 or 4?
5 in all.
5.
There's the one we just did, the one we're going to now, the frost giant one, the pretty horrible is it breaking the ranks one, where they throw you on the floor and it's very tough, and then there's the final one, what goes up.
I like it.
Many more harpies on orc meat than we have cages.
But I'm pretty sure, you see that one we will go back to, because we're going to recall after this. It's going to be the end of the video.
A little problem with the hearing. I don't know if the problem is in your end or mine.
Testing, 1, 2, testing.
I can hear you. What you was going to say?
The problem is solved now or not?
Yeah, was just a little second.
Okay.
I like the last quest in here.
The what goes up? It's traditionally been one I've used to finish my video playthroughs.
I see. That's why you are not recording it right now.
Possibly. I mean, I was just using it on Reaper 1 to sort of compare one build against another, you know, how easily or difficult it was for that particular build to get through and why.
You finally reached
I would make stone skin in you for you to be ugly as well.
Thanks.
Here. It is gone now.
I'm not sufficiently ugly enough, clearly not.
Before the convoys arrive.
No, I will not be using stone skin by myself.
Right, okay. Let's see if we can go out in style then, eh? We want this operation to go smooth and by the numbers. Can anybody tell me which film that was from?
Down from the edge of the cliff.
Not me, I think.
Not you.
What is the movie? You need to tell.
Maybe somebody will guess.
Okay, they tried to guess, but if they don't guess, you need to tell.
Okay.
Tell me.
It was Aliens.
Ah.
Have you seen any of those? No, I don't think it would be your thing. It's sort of sci-fi horror.
Is the one with Winona Ryder?
Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver. Yes, I am in love with her. Yes, and I thinking that was her.
I would imagine you would definitely relate to her character in there, with the flamethrower and all the rest of it, and showing all the guys how it's done.
She's a bit older, but I still have a crush on her. Yeah.
Only on this channel, people.
Oh, you can find this.
Save. Stop saving, you beggars. Yeah. It's just getting to a stage now where things are... Well, I suppose it's logical, isn't it? We're at the end of Epic. I could and would, if I was going further, have some legendary gear ready to redress the balance at this stage. But, on the plus side, it's kind of showing as well. It's by no means amazing, my gear. and we've done all right together all the way up to the. I mean, you had a mix like me of heroic and early epic stuff, didn't you? Actually, you had some nice Borderlands and Saltmarsh, and we finally found out, didn't we, where that. Oh, don't shoot me. Finally found
As
out.
always, secret. I was keeping the good, the good items in secret.
Yeah, we finally found out, didn't we, where that gold skin came from. It comes from the epic version of the Salt Iron Docent. When you get attacked successfully, it triggers it, doesn't it? And that seems to me like it could be a really decent item in epic, although it breaks any heroic set that you've been wearing, of course, but it might be worth breaking for that. So that's giving, if it is gold skin, it's giving you 30 DR. So things have to do more than 30 damage to get through you, which is very nice. Right, we can whistle a happy tune for a minute and a half.
Because it will take 1 minute and a half to start. Oh my
For them
god.
to start coming out of the cave, yeah. If we really wanted to, we could mess about going for the small optional for killing all the gnolls on the side, but I don't think we should bother because we have more than enough from the sagas we've stacked up. If we don't cap out at the end of these quests, one or two of the sagas will get us there.
And we still need to play these other 3 quests, of course.
Well, we're not going to cap before we've played them. What goes up may get us there, or we might be a little bit short, in which case you'll have the choice to use the saga or save the saga and just do a couple more quests.
Mm-hmm. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun.
So, have you found a good place to stand? Like, yes, looks good. Maybe a bit further back. All you need to do is be able to see the things. I'm going to try and have a permanent disco ball going here. I'm not going to put too much effort into killing dancing things, so they're yours. Might just throw one. Oh, look at that. That's alright, isn't it? Oh, Reapers are up. Reapers are up. Don't forget your boosts if you feel that you need them. I'd say we are cheating liberally here.
It's not cheating.
This is a total cheat. Probably one of the best uses of the disco ball in the game, I think. It's completely neutralizing a lot of the quest. Oof. Wow. That's quite nice. No, you don't.
You've deprived the Netherese army of more than half of their supplies. Kyra Armand has salvaged some of it and placed it in a chest back at her.
Wow. They're not liking it, are they? I threw down a Tempest in the middle of all that. That's gone pretty well. Now, as I'm sure most of you know, the crowd control duration is quite a lot shortened the higher up the Reaper skulls that you go. So I just have to make sure those things stay working for us. Wow. This is almost embarrassing.
Almost embarrassing.
It's quite a nice way to end. I didn't think it was going to go this well, I'm telling you. Go on, Annie, hammer 'em.
A voice echoes from
Is that it?
somewhere above.
Oh my
It's the
god.
harp you
Right,
struck
okay.
earlier.
Back we go.
At the end of the
I'm
valley,
assuming you
an
haven't
armed
used
party just
anywhere near all your
eliminated
boost.
every supply convoy.
I still have 6.
Not a
So we
single
don't need to
one
use the
made it
shrine
through
then.
to
We just need to
Nethery's
go and do
heart.
the end and that's it.
Kyra
I can't
Arnold
believe
has
how well
another
that
chest
went.
waiting for
That
you
was
back at your camp.
pretty insane.
Yeah, it's good, but we are cheating.
Yeah, it does feel like cheating, that, doesn't it? I think that's a good example. I mean, the disco ball often in quests it's quite long to wind up, and by the time you've sort of wound it up, everything's dead anyway. But situationally like that, where you've got stuff respawning in a fixed area, there's nothing better. Just to keep things pinned, and because there's only 2 of us, to keep things from swarming us. Are you ready?
I am. I have an idea. We could show to the people the one with the big mess in the middle as well. You know.
It's time-wise we are done, but we can go and have a go at that one later. Yes. Reaper behind. Reaper behind. Okay, I think he's after me now. So you just keep firing. Is he after me? No, maybe. Yes, he is. Keep boosting, hammering him, whatever it is artificers do.
The giant
Yes. Wow.
and with him goes the scheme to supply the
I can't quite
Nethery's
believe
army
how
across Tumble Rock Pass.
how well we did there. That was quite something, wasn't it?
That's good.
Fitting note on which to end. So I think we could see that my spells, the saves were beginning to make saves, especially against those 2 instant kills that I was trying to throw around just for the hell of it. But oh, I've just cost us 2 chests. We could have DDO'd back and got 2 chests, couldn't we? I was distracted. Okay, recalling. But yeah, the disco ball, with them standing there and having to save all the time, they didn't seem to be doing very well with the saving, did they? So that was great. A nice high note on which to end. Looking at the experience, I think we'll need, I know what goes up is about 250, so we'll need very little when we've finished the chain here. Big thanks to anybody who's followed it this far. Hope you've had fun, as we certainly have making them. As mentioned, it's been well over a month for us from the start to the end here. So we've taken our time over it for one reason or another. But I think we've both had a lot of fun discovering, well, in my case, rediscovering a class I hadn't played for ages. In Annie's case, discovering something completely new. And I guess that's kind of the spirit of the thing, isn't it? To try and to push your boundaries a little and try new things.
It was a big completion and very fun to play.
Okay. Any last words then before we leave for pastures new?
Well, that's it. Thanks for watching. It was a great time.
Okay. Take care, everybody. Thanks a lot. Until the next time. Bye-bye.